Hi, thank you for joining me so much again. I'm so happy to have you back once again. Before we get started, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and share. Sharing is caring. I heard something funny the other day. A guy walks into a bar and he tells his friend, he says, You know, I'd like to cheat on my wife. I have a beautiful wife, I know, and she's a good woman. But you see, sometimes I just want something different. His friend says, It's an easy solution to that. Just go home, pick an argument with your wife, and then when she kicks you out, won't feel so bad about what happens next. The guy sits and ponders to himself and said, That's a great idea. So he goes home. Immediately he walks in the door and says, Honey, this house is a mess. She says, I'm sorry, I'll clean it for you. Then he goes to the bathroom. She has his bath water waiting for him. He puts his foot in the water and says, Honey, this water is cold. She says, I'm sorry, dear. I'll come in and heat it for you. He sits down to the table to have dinner. He starts to eat his food and tells his wife, This food is terrible. She takes the plate away and says, I'm sorry, honey. I'll make you something else. So he sits there and he says, Man, woman, I'm trying to pick an argument with you. You know, I love you, but I just want something different, you know? I just want to try another woman, something different for a moment. And his wife turns to him and smiles and says, Honey, if you were wealthier, you'd have a different woman than me every night. God bless you. Okay, so I'd like to talk about happiness, joy, and the choices we make. You might be in a position right now where you wake up in the morning and all you can see is the negative things. All you can see is the disadvantages of life. It's the first of the month. A lot of people who are going, oh man, I can't pay my rent, or I don't have a job right now. But you cannot live defeated. You cannot let this stop you from being happy, because this is a trick and a tool designed by the enemy to keep you in a position where you're not looking at your situation and your circumstances the way God is looking at them. See, God looks at us differently than we see ourselves. We take Gideon, for instance. Gideon was the meekest, lowest clan in Israel. And when the angel saw Gideon hiding out at the wine press, threshing the wheat, hiding out from the fight, he said, O mighty man of valor, or O mighty soldier, God is with you. And when he tells Gideon to go save Israel, Gideon says, you must be talking about somebody else. You can't be talking about me. What can I do? At that point, all Gideon could see was the most lowest form of himself. But I want you to know that God sees the highest form of us. He sees you in a way because he looks through you and looks at the capabilities that you have. So you can't live in fear, darkness, or live in a place where your circumstances have dictated your emotional stability. Wake up happy. Thank God. Love your family. Be grateful for the situation you are in. And be blessed to know that that situation is going to change soon. Because nothing stays the same. Time keeps going. No matter your circumstances, time keeps moving. And because time keeps moving, then change is inevitable. And God sees the change down the road. He sees the blessing that he's put in place for you, but the patience that is going to take you to get there is what's going to build you to be strong. So we rejoice in this period. For Psalm says, rejoice in these times, because then your faith is shown through. Let nothing discourage you. Let nothing steal your joy. Setbacks, trials, those things are going to come. We must deal with them. A lot of people get so swallowed up in the problems that are happening immediately that they miss the opportunity for change to come. I don't want this for you. I want you to see the opportunity, but when you're clear, happy, sober in mind, you'll see the change coming. You'll see the blessings that you have. I hope this has been inspirational, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I will be doing some more videos on location to show you guys some great things. My people, God bless you.